BionicDance!
Greetings fellow space travelers, BionicDance here. So I mentioned in a previous video that I was joining a lightsaber dueling club, and a number of you asked me to show off the lightsaber when it arrived. Well, guess what's here? This is a Graflex SE, which I believe stands for Standard Edition. It's basically Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back. I got it from a site called Ultra Sabers, and much as they have some pretty awesome hilts, including original ones, there was no way I wasn't getting Luke's lightsaber for my first. I got it with what's known as a diamond controller, which is basically just a board built into the saber with a USB port, lets you hook it up to your computer and then edit things like sound or animations for various effects. If you've ever done any animation or video editing, making your own effects is really easy. It's just points on a timeline. That's all it is. You're adjusting the various colors, red, green, blue, and white, and that's it. I'm sure you're all eager to see me turn this thing on already, but first I want to explain what I've done because I have already made some of my own custom effects. For the ignition sequence, I wanted more than just turning on. I wanted to convey a certain amount of power, and so instead I had it go really, really bright and then slowly fade to the color I wanted it to be. Unfortunately, cameras and bright lights don't interact too well, but here's a sample. In reality, this blade is kind of an amber-ish color, sort of not quite yellow, not quite orange. Similarly, for the blade being extinguished, I wanted to give a sense of it actually turning off, of the power going away through a cycle of on and off. And so what I did was I made it not just fade out, but actually change color as it goes. I'm not sure I'm quite happy yet with what I've done for swinging the blade, but again, I wanted to convey a sense of power, so in the beginning of the swing it stays amber, in the middle it goes bright yellow, and then back to amber again when the swing is done. Like I said, bright lights and cameras don't interact too well together, so it might not have been super apparent what was going on there, but I think you get the basic idea. There are also some sensitivities I need to adjust, because you can customize how hard you have to swing it before it decides you've taken a swing action, how hard you have to hit something before it decides you've hit something, etc. Still, this thing is pretty badass, and I can't wait to go to my first meeting of the dueling club, because man, that's gonna be fun. Also, if I put on all of my safety gear, I totally look like a character out of The Road Warrior. Actually, that's not all the safety gear. I still need to get a good fencing mask, but you get the idea. Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying, may the Force be with you. Vote me down and I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.